This is how I got the apartment out of the 30 people that attended the open house. I want to preface this by saying that we did not work with a broker. We didn't want to pay a broker fee. And the new rules on brokers are you only have to pay the fee if you personally hire them. But the alternative is going to open houses with 30 other people and basically fighting for the apartment. But this is how I got it. Basically, every single person who was in this apartment asked the realtor for the application and how to stand out. The realtor said, if you want to stand out, give us an offer. Give us your best offer. Meaning, tell us you'll pay more than what we're asking each month and you might get it. So my roommate and I, months before we were even looking for apartments, we put together all of the documents that we need in a Google Drive folder. We each had our own. And the documents include your ID, proof of income, so if you're employed, like an offer letter, 3 months of pay stubs, bank statements from the past 3 months, and then if you're using a guarantor, all of your guarantor's information. So we ask for the application as soon as we leave. We fill it out and send it over ASAP. We didn't hear anything, right? The next day, I had another apartment tour with the same realtor. And I was really interested in this apartment. Obviously, it's perfect. And so I said to the realtor, I was like, hey, did they end up, picking anybody for yesterday's apartment? Because something he said while we were touring was that they wanted someone to move in ASAP. I toured the apartment on Monday and they wanted the lease start date to be Friday. So I'm like, did you find anyone? I'm anticipating that they were selecting quickly. And he goes, well, actually, no one was approved. So I'm like, no one was approved? That's shocking. There were 30 people that were applying with us, and they were 30. Not everybody, but there was a very large range of people. I'm sure that somebody that applied had to make 44 times the rent. It was only $3,400. So anyway, I'm like, well, how can I strengthen our application? We were going to use the guarantors, the guarantors. And I said, we were going to use them, but we didn't want to pay for them and get the quote before we were, approved to by you guys. You know what I mean? Because it's just really complicated to use a third-party guarantor because you have to, put in an application with them and give them all your information and then tell, the property that you're using them and they have to, approve it. It's a whole thing. So we didn't want to just do it off the bat. He ends up asking me, do you have a personal guarantor? And I was like, no, nobody that I know makes 80 times the rent because the guarantors need to make 80 times. And he was like, well, do you know anybody that owns property? And I was like, yes, I do. So all I really wanted the